The Old Coot here, coming at you with another exciting video. I wanted to talk specifically about the two types of mint that you will find in like the Fernet line of Amaro, or Amari, plural, I should say. So Fernet Branca, right? That's going to be more peppermint, which is like 40% menthol. Don't quote me on that, but it's nasty. That's the nasty dentist, like bad tasting dentist office mint that you want to spit out, that just tastes gross and horrible. Fernet Branca uses more of the peppermint line of the spectrum, right? It's more abrasive, it's more abrupt, it's more astringent, it's got a pungency to it. You kind of get the idea. Versus, I did a video on the Lazzaroni Amaro, and by accident I deleted it. I'm so pissed because now I gotta go back to my friend's house and get that bottle and do another whole nother video, which I probably will. But something like the Lazzaroni Amaro has like this very subtle low level mint. Like we're talking like in a percentage of 100, we're talking like 1%, even less than that. You can barely pick up these mint notes. And that kind of mint, I believe, at least according to my taste test, is more on the spearmint side of the spectrum. So the spearmint is going to be sweeter. It only has, don't quote me on this, but it's something like 0.5% menthol. So it's not going to be as mentholy punchy, but you're going to get a nice minty flavor. So just to quickly recap, spearmint is like sweeter. It's more pleasant. It's a more pleasurable mint taste in your mouth, a more pleasurable mint type feeling. Versus peppermint is the nastier mint, right? The one that tastes like the dentist's office mint, that yucky, just, it's overpowering mint that just tastes gross. Like, that's the best way to describe it. Anyways, what I've got right here is from my little apartment garden. This is spearmint because that's what I use when I cook, and that's the Italian cooking mint. It has a beautiful mint smell without the menthol. Does that make sense? So spearmint, good mint. Spearmint is the kind of mint that like Italians would use with lamb, or the mint that they would make as like a garnish or like a dressing, like when you take meat off the grill and you make like vinegar, mint, garlic, that kind of vibe. This is the type of mint that Italians use. This is spearmint. So that's the difference between the two. Anyways, hope this video out there helps someone to better identify the type of mint that's in maybe the Fernet that you're drinking, or perhaps the mint drink or liqueur or whatever that you're drinking, or even when you go to the bar. As mentioned before, I think maybe in another video, I can't remember if I said it in this one already, but usually when you go to a bar and you order a drink and the garnish is some type of mint, it's probably going to be some derivation of the spearmint. So it could be mojito mint, which is like bigger. It's the leaves are more prettier, that would garnish a drink. You kind of get the idea. But that is in the vein or the line of the spearmint end of the spectrum. Sweeter, more tastier, less mentholy, but you get that mint flavor without the harsh menthol whatever. And then to recap again, pop quiz, the peppermint end. So spearmint was over here. Spearmint is good, tastes better. Peppermint over here is going to be nastier, harsher, more abrasive, more astringent, more pungent. You kind of equate that to, like, if you ever hear Alpine tasting, that's what peppermint tastes like. Fernet Branca, peppermint. I believe, don't quote me, but Menta Branca, I wanted to get a bottle just to kind of refresh my taste buds, but I think the Menta Branca might actually be more on the spearmint end of the spectrum, or they just put such a huge amount of sugar in it that it kind of mellows out that pepperminty kind of vibe. Or maybe it's a mix of the two, not really sure. But the easiest way to remember it is Wrigley's Spearmint Gum, right? You always hear Wrigley's Spearmint Gum. That's the one that tastes good. Spearmint tastes good. Peppermint, like when you think of peppermint candies, there is so much sugar in there that they're neutralizing the actual pungent taste of the peppermint. And that's why peppermint gives you that mentholy kind of clear your sinuses kind of nose kind of a feel. Hope this video helps someone. I'll catch you on the next one. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm the Old Coot, and I will catch you all later.